attention?
Well, it's a lot of exciting players on this roster, Ernie, but John Wall is the most exciting guy on this roster. He can break angles with ease and just embarrass defenders, and his jump shot is getting a whole lot better, Ernie.
You like him over Bradley Beal?
Well, Beal is becoming my favorite player to watch. You know, his stroke, the way he shoots it, picture perfect.
A lot of stuff to like on that Washington squad.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Norris Murphy. Earlier this season, it was Sacramento who came out on top in the last matchup against the Washington Wizards.
I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Rain Man. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Armstrong in at the 4 side.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
The Kings shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Wall. They set the pick. The feed to Withey. Off with the layup. Hines, covered by Wall. Rain Man passes to Butler. That's good. 2 points. Butler's got his first points in this one.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Wall dishes to Andersen. Nice ball movement by Washington. Withey kicks to Hardaway. Soft touch off the glass.
Now some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Armstrong. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Passes it to Withey. Feeds it to Wall. Outside Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Hardaway has got 5 points so far. Here's Jeffries, and he gets it to go.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Withey. It's Beal on the wing. Offline with his 3. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, there's no doubt they played well enough to win that game. It truly could have gone either way, Clark.
Well, the lesson in this one is you can't just play well for 3.5 quarters and expect to win. I mean, they didn't close it out the way they should have. That's on them.
And Washington making a change here. Serafin's checked in. Jeffries inside. He's against Serafin, and he gets the bucket.
Got 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
Thank you, Doris. And their ability to generate good, high-percentage shots a key here, guys.
And what that means for them is they need good ball movement, crisp passing, and good spacing. They've got to execute offensively.
Well, those are all the ingredients in creating high-quality shots, Steve, and that's exactly what they need to try to do.
Here's Hardaway. Sacramento making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Wall. All sorts of time, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Hines the pass to Jeffries. And the shot is good. Jeffries got 7.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Butler with the steal. Pass to Rainman. He kicks it to Jeffries. Hines. He's covered by Beal. Butler dishes to Jeffries. It's rebounded by Serafin.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Wall's shot is off.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Cans the shot from the wing. He's got 6.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
All with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
6 to shoot. Here's Serafin. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And I think everybody who was at that game would agree it was their defense that really won. On it for them.
Yeah, they were all over the place, flying all over the court on D. The kind of hustle that pays off big time for you.
Here's Wall. Sacramento able to drain the 3. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Drains the 19-footer. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Armstrong. No luck.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Beal's shot is good.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. Bradley Beal, third.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. And all of the players on that list provide it.
And the Kings making a change here.
First team foul. Into the lineup of the Kings.
Now here's Seraphin. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's good.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Butler kicks to Jeffries. The pass to Fuller. Here's Rain Man, covered by Wall. All sorts of time, and the jumper is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And Washington has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. Shot is no good. Sacramento leading by 3. Jeffries, the pass to Fuller. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Beal. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
The past few weeks, let's see how Washington stacks up. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it was really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And so it's Washington with it. After the Kings pick up 2, kicks it to Webster. Passes it to Stinson. Dishes it to Webster. Here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by O'Brien.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
And that is good.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Bradley Beal. He's putting up 25 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Now Ellis. Pass to Fuller. In the corner, it's McLemore. And Bledsoe, here we go. Now the pass to Fuller. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Take a look at the Hornets, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Washington, and they're down 4 spots from them.
Well, I think for Washington, they've climbed the ranks this season. They've definitely changed for the better, and now they find themselves really within shouting distance of the top.
And that's a huge accomplishment because they were not that close last year. So they made major improvement, and we'll see if they can continue to go on this upward path and carry this momentum forward. Here's Clarkson. The Kings getting the bucket.
Here's Stinson. And the layup falls.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Washington. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
3 turnovers so far for them. Too many. It looks like they're just not taking the game very seriously at this point.
Since the tip, they seem to be just a touch out of sync.
And Sacramento has possession. 10-point lead.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fuller, the pass to Reeves. Baseline jumper. Good. And the Kings lead by 12.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
That's a big reason why they're trailing Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Beal against Ellis. Beal dishes to Webster. He feeds it to Beal. Here's Clarkson. Drilled it just as the horn sounds.
And Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he was not going to pass that shot up.
No
well
way.
done. Big time shot in the clutch.
No, he was dying for the chance to take that shot, no question.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Armstrong. Jimmy Butler is out there with Rain Man, and it's Reeves in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Rain Man passes to Armstrong. Outside Butler. Here's Rain Man from the arc. That's good. Rain Man's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Withey, no good. Kings leading now by 10. Here's Hines. The rebound by Andersen. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Tucker kicks to Wall. He dishes it to Withey. Poked loose. Outside Butler. Pass to Rainman. There's the triple. And another 3 for Sac. Sacramento.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Wall attacking. And that one's good. Wall's got 6.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Outside Butler. That 3 off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Sacramento making a switch here. Jeffries has checked in. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Kings lead by 12.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Here's Tucker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kings leading now by 12. Here is Jeffries. The jump hook, and that's good off the glass that time. Jeffries got 9.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Tucker dishes the Wall from outside the arc. The shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Well, the fans out in Brooklyn desperately hoping for their team to win that one.
Hardaway's checked in for Beal.
Checking in for your Wizards.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Hines. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Andersen. Wizards trail by 14. And Wall. Here we go now. And he drops it in from the low post. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Rain Man, covered by Wall. The pass to Hines. Here's Rain Man. Here is Jeffries. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Don't forget, he also tallied 4 blocks, so he was a factor in a lot of different ways.
Here's Tucker. The dish to Withey. And there's the feed to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Andersen. Sacramento grabs the miss. Rain Man's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Jeffries, good.
Jeffries.
Wizards trail by 14. Left side, Wall. Feeds to Tucker. Left side, Andersen. To the paint. Here's Withey. Jeffries with the rebound. Jeffries got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, they're passing to Jeffries. Here's Armstrong. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. And the Kings lead by 16.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Marcel Webster, he's checked in for Washington. The Kings making a switch here.
Taking a look back over the last month, let's see how Washington stacked up in the NBA rankings. 1st in assists, 3rd in scoring. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Rain Man. Webster covering. Jeffries inside. He's against Andersen. Andersen with the block. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Wall kicks to Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
The only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Here is Jeffries. He's got 11. Butler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ellis outside. Pass to O'Brien. Wall with the steal. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Here's Withey. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one hard on you.
And he gets it to go.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
And Wall. Here we go now. Got that one up quick. Wall's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Ellis dishes to Jeffries. There's the screen. Passes to Raymond. Sacramento moving it around. Kicks it out to Ellis. Here's Butler. The leaner inside. The rebound by Andersen. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Webster. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Kings leading now by 11. Outside Butler. O'Brien the pass to Ellis. To the left wing. Clock at 4. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for John Wall. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. He's putting up 18 points a night, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing it. And so many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly there. I mean, it's underestimated what his passing brings to this team.
So Stan Van Gundy is going to talk to his team here. Timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Sacramento. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Phoenix, a half game back.
You know, for the Kings, they're a team that came almost completely off the pace this season. Nobody saw them being in the position they're in.
And I'll tell you what, the longer we wait for the bottom to drop out, the more unlikely it gets. I think we've reached a stage where we can officially say they're for real.
Clarkson kicks to Seraphin. Here's Stinson. Goes back up. Shot's good for Seraphin.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Wizards trail by 12. Here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. Here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. Pass to Stinson. Out to the right wing for 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Fuller, the pass to McLemore. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Seraphin. The baseline J. Webster can't get the bucket.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Fuller. That 3 off the mark. Good if it goes. Can't hit. That'll do it for the first half. Kings lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. But I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, I think we all got to get in there and rebound.
The guards must contribute on the glass, no doubt. Bradley, thank you. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He has 12 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
Well, he's been so active on the court at both ends and really playing a nice game.
Andersen is out there with Jeff Withey. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Wall in at the guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. So it's Sacramento after the basket by Washington. Butler in the corner. Takes a three. Good. Butler's got 14.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Wizards trail by 13. And Wall kicks to Hardaway. Here's Andersen. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here is Armstrong. No good. On the triple. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Beal's running.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Dishes it to Armstrong. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Second chance shot. Jeffries good. 13 points in the game.
I think we could be seeing a repeat of last night, fellas. He's just battling out there.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Wall with the drive. That's good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Right wing. Armstrong with the screen on Hardaway. While their pass to Rainman. Hits it from three-point range. Rainman's got 14 points.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Wall. He feeds it to Hardaway. Fires from the line. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Look at Rainman, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
You know, Kevin, a lot of guys think that points per game is all that matters, but a high field goal percentage indicates efficiency, taking advantage of your opportunities at a high rate.
Butler attacking. He dishes it to Jeffries.
Oh, ridiculous. Pour it down that time.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him.
Here we go, huh? Yeah. Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house.
Punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Here's Wall. The Kings getting the bucket. Outside Butler. Armstrong passes to Rainman. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fades and shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Jeffries got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Now the Kings with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Butler in the corner. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Another bucket, adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Here's Withey. He has 6. Hardaway dishes the Wall, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Kings leading now by 18. Right side, Butler. Here's Hines. And another 3 for Sacramento.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense. Clark, you got to take the shooter's airspace away from them.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 9. There's the pass to Withey. There's the dish to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Looking for Andersen. He gets it there. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by Armstrong. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's the screen. Passes it to Hines. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. First in scoring, first in assists, and they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here is Jeffries after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Washington with the rebound. Wall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The feed now to Andersen. Back to Wall. And it's Andersen at time on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night. Kings leading now by 17. Here's Rainman. He's got 14. Count that one. Rainman's got 16.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Washington calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions.
And we've got a moment to see some numbers for Bradley Beal. He's right around 25 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He's been a beast.
Yeah, one of the truly elite players at the top of his game, Steve. He's a marvel when he gets it going.
Now here's Seraphin. Right now averaging 5 points a game.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Butler with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Rainman. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Rainman. Assisted, Jimmy.
Wizards trail by 21. Feeds it to Tucker. Outside for Beal. Pass to Withey. Pass to Stinson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Butler kicks to Ellis. To the middle. Here's Armstrong. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
The Wizards making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. O'Brien, he's checked in for Sacramento. McLemore has come in for Rain Man. Here's Tucker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The pass to Stinson. And Tucker kicks to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Tucker. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Beal, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Fuller, the pass to Armstrong. That's good. Armstrong's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Kicks to Beal. Ellis on the double team. Here's Clarkson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Here's Armstrong to the right side. Lamore dishes to Ellis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Armstrong. Rebound by the Wizards. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Beal kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Stinson. Now here's McLemore. He's tightly guarded. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're...
Yes, sir.
You're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on. Of course.
And so it's Washington with it after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Clarkson. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Kings in 3rd. The Wizards 5th.
You know what, Kevin? Both of these teams have more than a few guys that can come up with a game-changing block. I mean, they're tenacious around the rim. They take pride in not allowing shots to get to the basket.
So it's Washington now. The dish now to Withey. Clock at 6. Pass to Stinson. And Ellis with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Andersen, he's checked in for Washington. The Kings also with the sub. Rain Man's checked in for Armstrong. Sacramento leading by 22. McLemore with the ball. Now Beal defending. Ellis, the pass to Rainman. To the paint. Out to the wing. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. 1:02 left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Stinson. Over to the left wing. Withey kicks to Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 11 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Rainman passes to McLemore. Ellis outside. Here's Fuller. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Rainman. He's got 18. Lets it go with a 3. The feed to McLemore. Ellis wide open. Offline with his 3. Here's Beal. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Kings ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging up my backside.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Kings leading now by 20. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Ben McLemore, also Rainman out there, and at times and at the power forward position. Here is Jeffries, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And here is Beal. Pass to Clarkson. There's a good screen. And it's rejected.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Wall. Here we go now. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Withey dishes the Wall. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
McLemore with the ball. Now the pass to Rainman. Beyond the arc. That's good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that 3-pointer.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Feeds it to Beal. It's tipped. It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Butler.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Here's Withey after the Kings pick up 2. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wall attacking. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10, and he nails the jumper. Wall's got 20.
Boy, he's just exploding offensively, scorching this defense.
Trust me, he knows he's in the zone.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Both teams change. It up here. The Kings have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Jeffries inside. He's against Seraphin. Jeffries good.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And Tucker kicks to Singler. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. No luck.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Back to Bledsoe. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Singler with the rebound.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's McLemore, covered by Wall. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Here's Webster. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And so here's Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. McLemore inside the line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range. You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. It's been a nice game for Webster. He has 8 points and also a block shot.
McLemore, the pass to Bledsoe. To the inside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They got to bring the double team on him.
Yeah, I would have expected to see that already, Clark.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Jeffries. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Jeffries. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Butler against Wall. Left side Andersen. Jeffries with the rebound. Jeffries got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Raymond to the left side wing. Hines. He's covered by Beal. Butler kicks to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. A baseline J. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wall attacking. Beal dishes to Withey. Fires from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Armstrong's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Butler passes to Armstrong. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wall. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 22 points for John Wall.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. We've got to get their defense in gear.
Sacramento again missing.
Defensive foul. Armstrong. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Now here's Beal, guarded closely. He kicks the Wall. Now here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. From deep and blocked. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Hines. And the 3 ball is good.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Beal from long range. Count that one.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
So it's Sacramento now. Here's Hines. The rebound by Withey. Withey's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Beal kicks to Withey. The Wizards working the ball around now. Hardaway dishes to Wall. He feeds it to Beal.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
Major blunder, and you're right. A terrible time for that to happen when they're trying to chip away at this deficit.
Jeffries, the pass to Butler. They set the pick. The pass to Hines.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh, that's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And so it's Washington with it after the Kings pick up 2. And Andersen gets it to go.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. He looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Hines. He's covered by Beal. Passes to Hines. Takes it off the glass.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Wall against Butler. Wall draws the double.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Washington now. 6 on the shot clock. Beal gets a wide open look. Again, the Wizards. Good for 2.
Mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Reeves. Shoots the 3. And that one's good.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Here's Tucker. He dishes it to Webster. From downtown. No good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Wizards.
Here is Jeffries. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Reeves. Here's Fuller. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Tucker kicks to Serafin. They need this. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Rain Man.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.